It's I'm back with position number 4. So we have again bishop and the knight. Let's practice this position. Look, what do we have right now? We have three pieces together: king, bishop, and knight in the center of the board. And this king on e8. Of course, he would love to go this way, right? Because he wants to end up in on h8, right? He doesn't want to go this way, right? Because he doesn't want to go into the right corner. Now, the king is very important. We have to adjust our king. So move like king e6 is very logical, right? We want to bring the king closer to the black king. Now pay attention. The knight is in fantastic position because it's blocking the g7, so the king cannot escape, and also bishop is preventing the king to go there. So by bringing the king, we need it, right? Because we need a king to be closer to the black king. If he wants to go this way, right, we will have to stop him, right? So he cannot go that way. And now let's see what can happen here. King e8. He wants to go to d7, c7, right? b6 and run away to a1. Now we can stop that, right? We can play knight d6, and when he goes to d7, we have this move knight c4. And this is another important setup to remember. Pay attention. Two pieces, knight and a bishop in the center of the board, king on the side. That's exactly what we want, because we want this king to end up here in this corner, right? And now we know with this setup that the king actually cannot escape, right? Now we just have to make sure that he also doesn't end up here in this corner, right? So that's something we will have to control, right? Let's say he goes to e8, right? He will try to play to f8, and now what we can do, we can play knight e5. Now look, we need this knight for that strategy that we already know, right? So when this king goes to f8, now we play knight d7. That's that strategy that we practiced, right? And now we bring the king closer. He cannot go back, right? And then bring the king closer. And now we are in the position that we already did before, right? If he goes back, and if he tries, he right now cannot escape. So we can just waste the move and bring him back, right? So he has to go to this corner, and that's what we want. Once you get this position, then it should be easy, right? You just adjust a little bit your pieces, and you bring him into the corner. Here we are. Our king is already on b6 in a perfect position, and he cannot escape. Look, bishop e6, he cannot escape. That's it, right? And then again, adjustments of the knight, right? You have to waste the move here, and then set up for a checkmate. Okay, so that's let's go back, see is there anything else that we can do here. I mean, this move is very logical, right? And then king f6 is also logical because you don't want him to go to g8, and here knight d6, and this setup is very important, right? You really want this setup here so that the king cannot escape, right? That's very important. If you can remember something like this, then you are fine, right? Everything will be good. There is not much, if the king goes like to c7, you just play like this. You see, you're pushing him to the corner, right? And adjusting your knights and bishops. Eventually, the king has to end up in the corner, right? Okay, so this is something that we did in this lesson, and again, just practice. Just go to tools and do the board editor, and practice all those different positions. You can even set up the positions for yourself, a different kind. Okay, so let's finish this lesson, and then I'm going to see you in the position number 5 with the bishop and the knight.